Alright, welcome back to Let's Play Live Alive. I will be your host, David Fabre. As you can see, I've done some level grinding. Not much. I only leveled him up twice, but as you can see, again, due to that high vitality stat, his hit points are in 500 after 2 level ups from being 420 or some irrelevant number like that. So we managed to clap 2 of our required enemies. Let's move on to the next two guys. Okay. Shiajia. I assume that's the name. Let me check some. Shiajia. Okay, Dongjia. Is it pronounced Dong? Most fed weighted damage. Okay. So is it Long Hu or Lao Hu? Lao. This guy actually sucks. Well, that's good news. Now then. Fight. Which is the armor breaking one? Again, it pains me that I have to waste resources like this, but fight. Pass. I forgot his magic attack is kind of shitty. That would be where that Juan guy would be useful. Again, horrible pronunciation. I know. Lao Zhu. Let me just corner him. That would be the most effective tactic at the moment. Sweet. So now I can just finish him. One more group out of the way. How well endowed are you in terms of EXP? Not very. That gave him like 5. Nothing special about these guys. They seem identical. And so I'm going to use an identical strategy. Oh, great. A knockback. Pass up. Oh, good. Go after the tank. That's kind of why I chose a tank in the first place. To actually tank the hits. Fight. Good thing that attack wasn't very effective. Well, that should make this finish a lot more simple. And I didn't have to waste an item. Right on. Literally right on. That thing said, the top text said right on too. It knows what's up. Me winning, that's what's up, boy. Anyway. Ah, great. It's the Magus sisters. Nah, I really think these guys are like a bootleg Magus sisters. Top right is Mindy, bottom is Cindy, and I think left is Sandy. Oh, you know, there's a tubby one, the lanky one, and the little one with the lighter hair. So how do I take these guys on? Lin Shan Chan. Okay, focus on Chan first, the one on the lower left. Have people who used range attacks from right from the start of the battle move master just close enough to use scroll kick on her. Won't take a lot of effort since I have a decent formation without having to change anything. You can change your formations on the menu, but knowing me, I don't play around with those until I need to. Now let's just attack from a ranged formation. Since we're close to each other, we could just use area heal attacks. I'm not worried about that. Hopefully they don't have Delta attack or they resurrect each other over time, because that would be annoying. You already know how bad my previous battle with the Magus Sisters was. The recorded one in Final Fantasy IV. Being... what? Okay. I'm getting a lot of weird Instagram followers. Upper left. Okay, so now we gotta make sure that we're not next to each other. Otherwise, there's that. Now would be the right time to use a meat bun. That's not too threatening. Fight. Fight. I'm gonna spam this like it's Luminaire. And right now it's feeling like a bootleg Luminaire. Well, shit, 2 levels is all I need. Maybe I didn't even need to grind at all. So what would happen if I try to talk to the other guy? This guy looks cool. Okay, here's what the guide said. First of all, do not stand directly diagonal to him, or he will turn you into stone, which is basically the last thing you want to happen to you. His range attacks are pretty weak when compared to his melee attacks, so... Okay, so avoid staying diagonally to him, keep your distance, and... What's other advice? Yeah, don't use abilities that take a long time to cast or charge up. Well, thankfully he knocks you back and he attacked the tank. There you go. Finish him off. My tank can take that. So yeah, this is me essentially cheesing the guy. Good thing he's going after the tank. That's starting to happen a lot more now, which is a great thing. That's right, good Goyam. Keep going after the tank. Keep going after the guy who can take it. Don't act like you're tired. You got more left in the tank. Because you get a tank. Although it is ridiculous how persistent he is being right now. I am way too crazy right now. I'm doing the same exact thing. Waiting for this guy to go down. But neither one of us are switching up our flow. Oh, now he's switching up his flow. Yeah, go back to attacking the tank. Thank you. And that's it. That's all it takes to get rid of him. And then there was one. Psych. Bet you didn't expect that. I expected that because I read ahead and I'm still a little thrown off. Hopefully the battle theme kicks in for my pleasure. Again, remember 2 episodes ago when he was powering up like it was nobody's business? Well, yeah, let me see your footwork. Can you do the nay-nay? Yeah, this is epic. It's reminding me of Choji from Naruto. How everyone kind of like, he felt like everyone doubted him, and then he like unleashed a badass power and shit. That was cool. Shaq Fu's final technique. Let's get it, boy. Yes, the battle theme. Hell yeah. Okay, so it's like this now. Fight. So, let's start off with this move. Okay. So that did a lot of damage straight off the bat. But it's a move you can only do once, so don't expect to just cheese this final battle. And I'm not gonna cheese it because the battle theme is just too amazing for me to cheese. I ain't thinking about cheesing shit, boy. Okay. Okay, let's see. Constantly use Shui. What's the move I should constantly use? I don't know. Shui and Shing. Oh, this is just for like individual characters. Okay, soften a bit with long. Hopefully this proves to be effective. Okay, so it's a debuff. Motherfuckers is killing me. Okay, come on. Get it. One more time. So what's the item that does a good job of healing? Not that one, of course. Oh, that one. I think we could afford to use Squirrel Kick a couple of times. I was about to say Squirtle. Where the fuck did that come from? That vibration means it's working. Oh, great counterattacks. Those aren't good. Thankfully, we got plenty of restorative items that are effective. Squirrel Kick. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Ooh, hell yeah. And scenario 2 is done. That takes care of that. The way we reacted to those attacks, it seemed more like a purple nurple, or like digging your fingers into his rib, or extreme discomfort rather than pain that can actually kill someone, doing damage and shit. I ain't gonna lie, that is cool though. So I wonder if Samuel lives. I mean, not Samuel, the old dude. Actually, in many ways, you already surpassed him. Especially in hit points. So even though this is a really short scenario, I'm actually touched by this so far. That still doesn't stop me from laughing from that. Yeah, like it's crying sprite. That's not an animation, but that like... Is it an animation? He's not in motion, but the sprite is doing something else. Whatever. It was funny, but yeah, this is touching and I'd say sad and beautiful in its own merits. And that's badass. The student wants to surpass his master. Oh yeah, but if you think about it, the other two kids are dead too. And one of them was really young. And a female. So... And you get to hear the battle theme one more time. They really love the battle theme in this scenario. Let me check the next one. Because the next one looks like it's going to be pretty long. It's full of optional battles. Even if you skip them, it's still really long. Is he gonna start nabbing the food again, or... Oh no, he's talking with the lady, so he's probably gonna actually use the marketplace as a marketplace. Gee, who'd have thunk it? Okay. I'm hearing the bass in this track for the first time. Battle Theme has a really nice bass line. Put some headphones on if you have difficulties hearing bass lines from your speakers via your television, computer, or mobile device. It really moves. Yeah, but it is a touching sight seeing that only one of those people in those memories is still alive. I'd really like to play with this guy now. He can probably start cheesing with that ultimate technique now. It's lit. That's a cool ending. I like the kanji, or what's the other word? Actually, that has to be kanji. It can't be hiranaga or katakana because I know exactly how that looks, and it's a lot more simple looking. So again, we went through the caveman scenario with Pogo, who I named Ryder, and instead of seeing an old man now, you see a tubby dude for the Kung Fu Shaq Fu scenario. Mecha. What's our next scenario? I think it's this one. Bakumatsu chapter. Ninja. Cowboy. Wrestler. Sci-fi. Again, 5 scenarios. So the chords in this, like the choral orchestra right now going for this track is really good. Okay. Let me check this one first. In the not too distant future lives a boy with the powers to read other people's thoughts. His teenage years are troubled and gets into many fights. Yet over his shoulder silently watches a giant sleeping robotic Burikidayo. In the Bakumatsu era of feudal Japan, the shinobi remain in the shadows even amidst the upheaval of societal change. To one such man, secret orders are given. Sneak past countless guards and traps to rescue the hostage. Can he kill 100 men? Is this okay? Yeah, this is the next scenario. This one's a little complex. You're given an even more difficult choice than the last scenario. The last scenario, you just had to pick the pupil. This scenario, your choices are a little more complicated. But I like the dark atmosphere so far. And the font. Oh, yes. So typically they'll show the antagonist first before they actually show the main character. Hayate. That's interesting. If you remember, for those of you who watched Naruto, during the first few story arcs, the Chunin exam preliminary battles, the guy that was the middle dude in the ref announcing the fights, his name was Hayate, and he also got killed by one of the sound ninjas. But Hayate looked cool, though. Oboro. No. That ain't a cool name. Let me show you what a real name looks like. That means pussy. Oh, that shit is perfect. At least it got backup. Wow, that was a really nice sound effect. I'd be down to hear it multiple times. This is gonna be the thing I do now. For every scenario I end, I start another one. Oh, damn. You guys hearing this shit? The bass line here kicks ass. The melody kicks ass. The choir they have in the back. Hell, even the beat. This is a nice ass like ninja theme. It's like, it's really husky on the bass. Very complete track. Feel like I'm about to like suit up and cut motherfuckers with a wakizashi or some shit like that. A nodachi. A really like a katana without a glow. And this track is really good. The kick drum and the bass, yo, this is feeling type Chrono Trigger when you go into the future, except ninja-like. I like the string section. Oh, these aged Asian string instruments, they're really good. And the flute, forget about it. Anyway, this has been your boy, Mr. Waka7. I'm done gushing over the music. I'm sure you're disgusted by now. And Oksay Ameyekte. Take care, everybody.